Where do you think you were conceived,
I'd
Hector?
say I was conceived in a hotel room in Kells, in the Headfort. I'd say I was conceived in the Headfort Hotel in Kells after a family wedding. My father had a poor reporter, a scatter of pints, and my mother had a few gin and tonics. And I was
And a set dance, and she was...
I was probably conceived in it could be the Arbine or after a function. It could have been after
dance.
the Vintners Association had a function in the Headfort Arms Hotel, and it was a day out from Navan.
What year were you conceived? 60...
I was born in August 69. Leo all the way.
So you were conceived... Another Christmas baby. Another Christmas...
Oh, when was a Leo? Sure.
I'm a Leo. I'm August.
August, so
Oh,
it was
yeah.
conceived then.
August, go back 9. Yeah, and then I was born in the Lourdes Hotel, or the Village as it's called.
You were born in a hotel.
You were born in a hospital.
Sorry, the hospital.
Oh, Jesus, I thought you came early or something.
I told you I had a full blood transfusion when I was born. I did I not? When the doctor saw me, he said he's rejected it. He's fucking rejected it.
He needs
I
blood.
said, I got out of the womb and I said, well, fuck you, these cunts. I'm not happy with this, so change me now. He's rejected it. Get him to the rejection room.
The rejection.
My father said, for fuck's sake.
You
I rejected everything when I came out of the womb and I said, give me fucking something different. And from that moment
What do you
on,
mean you
I've rejected a
So
lot
what
in
are-
my life and I rejected my blood.
How do you mean you rejected
I
your
went
blood?
from something to fucking O negative recess. I was a recess baby. We've discussed this before.
We haven't.
We
No, we
have.
haven't. We
I
haven't.
told you when I was.
Only you've talked about it yourself in your mind.
when
not with us.
Okay,
Not with
look,
us.
rejection is a big thing, right, in life. But I was
How
rejected
can you reject your own blood?
because if you don't like it, you say, "I'm rejecting it." Fill me.
hang
So
on.
a
No,
tube.
no,
a
no,
tube.
hang
I
on.
opened up my body.
Hang on, Hector, hang on.
Hang on, easy
You were
question.
inside in your mother.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
And you had blood in you then.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you were happy enough.
And you were happy enough with the blood then.
Yes.
So what happened when you came out of your mother?
Not a lot of babies. It's a very unique thing that happens. And when it happened back in the day, it was a pretty serious thing to happen. Now that they're very skilled at what they can do. I came into this world, I took my first breaths, and within a couple of minutes, I rejected my blood. Therefore, I had to have a full blood transfusion to give me different blood. And that is why I've got one of those rare sets of bloods.
Rare blood. So did
You were
they-
you.
I was a recess baby.
So you didn't lose the
Google
blood.
it.
Recess.
Don't Google on your yoke anyway. I was a recess baby. I
You're
went.
thinking of monkeys, are you?
No.
There's a rhesus monkey.
Yes. It's the same fucking thing,
I
Tommy.
should get sick.
Racist. Is that what you meant to say? You're a racist baby.
Look at the two of yous.
Were you a racist
yous have
baby?
about. I could feel. You have no medical. Tommy, that I
Medical expert.
I have a
Expert.
real fondness for all things like
Medical.
that. I was a recess baby.
Spell recess.
R-E-C. It's out in Connemara.
R-H.
R-E-C-E-S-S.
As in, he wanted to go back in.
The monkeys is R-H-E-S-U-S.
No, you can all Google
No,
this.
he
Yous
is a
No,
recess
and all of
baby.
you listen to the podcast. I know there are people here going, Hector, I'm one of them too. Well, yous are all welcome because I'm going to set up my own community of people who rejected their blood when they were born and see how life has taken us on our journeys. I had a full blood
I think it's
transfusion.
spelled R-H-E-S-U-S.
Okay,
I
and
was right.
what does it mean? Give me
a specific mix of blood types between a pregnant mother and an unborn baby.
Yes,
So
keep going.
You weren't a pattern like.
Go on.
What?
They weren't in cahoots like their blood was.
What did you say the first time?
What sort of language are you using?
You weren't compatible.
Well, I said.
Your blood wasn't in cahoots.
Yeah, I
For
wasn't
fuck's
in
sake.
cahoots, yeah.
Go on.
So
Yeah.
so basically
My blood, yeah, it was 1969. There was no cahoots about it.
Yeah, so basically
This was Drogheda.
when a mother-to-be and a father-to-be are not both positive or negative, or RH factor, it's called RH incompatibility. For example, if a woman who is RH negative and a man who is RH positive conceive a baby, the fetus may have RH positive blood
No,
inherited from the father.
How dare you call my friend a
Jesus
fetus?
Christ.
He's not a fetus. Hector, you're not a fetus. You're
He was.
he's not.
As a
You can't be
teacher,
calling him a
as a
fetus.
nun that used to teach us years ago, brought us on a religious retreat, and she brought us into a room, and she was teaching us about the sperm and the egg, and she said we were all sperm and eggs. So you were a fetus.
And what a magnificent statement.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was me. I rejected my blood. I got a full blood transfusion.
Wow.
And luckily enough, I survived. And I kicked on then. And I kicked back to Navan.
you never looked back
and,
since.
And I want to thank everybody at the Village
Hotel.
in Drogheda. I was born in Drogheda.
So you're
town,
from
and
Louth, actually.
I am very proud that a lot of Navan people were born in Drogheda.
And with the neither Freddie nor Mark were
No,
had
they
the
were
same
fine.
thing.
They were fine. I've got that really rare. What is it? O negative, is it? O positive, O negative. It's one of those ones. I haven't a clue. I'll go back into it and look. But that's
So
what,
you do you
Give blood.
give blood? Yeah.
No, I never gave blood. Have you? Have
You
given
should,
blood?
because you're in demand.
You're special blood.
Special.
Have you got? Have you?
I
given-
have. Yeah.
Have you given
I
blood?
have, yeah, but you can't
Only
do
for
it
the
after you
good.
get tattooed or something.
Yeah.
You have to wait.
Or if you were
then
in a foreign
we're all
country.
snooker there.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's a magnificent. Yeah, the head. I'd say it was the Headford Arms.
So you conceived in I was conceived in London, and you reckon you were conceived
In Knockmore.
in Knockmore.
Yeah.
Great days.